Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. You still here with me, and we discuss the U.S. travel ban on Salon people, waiting at the true, waiting at the false, and of course, waiting the public for no. I get in the studio with me, Edmond Abu, Executive Director, Native Consortium and Research Center. I'd expect Melvin Tijan Mansare, a social commentator and a journalist, and Mulku S. Bangura, Business Development Consultant. Good morning, Edmond. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Good morning, Usman.
Edmond, you don't see the response from the government with regards to this full visa restriction? I mean, they say that they're in talks with them, U.S. authorities, with regards to reversing this. We've seen also months ago where this partial visa ban come into place. Then we say that they're in talks with America also for reversal. I mean, you don't see the response from government from yesterday?
I don't see the response. So, Fambulo on money. So, Usman, you see, you remember me now one possible.
Okay, so Edmond, you don't see the response?
Yes, I don't see him.
So you think they're in the trouble?
Yeah, we're in the trouble. But I'll put our force into context. Me and Pikin self don't become affected. We all become affected. Me sister we don't also affected because some way somehow my visa cannot be renewed. So, but not to that, not to make me or me affected or me Pikin affected. This is a general issue. So first thing first, Fambulem, na morning, I get call on Abia my voice. So first thing first, this whole thing, I see people they blame. We they blame the one they to go overstay, blame the government, blame this person, blame that person. Family, and this is not the fact. I can understand the government imposition. And waiting government go put out there, this is diplomacy, Usman. This is purely diplomacy. And this thing, I they tell anybody say, you not get anything for do to overstay.
But the authorities them in the US sites I'm saying because of overstay, part of the reasons.
Now that they go tell you. And
but which not the easy thing?
Me the biggest spill the bill now from today. Understand? This thing get for dudes. America wanting to offload some people them way they don't want that in country. When Donald Trump come in campaign, a kind of president, he come into power on two programs. One, immigration. Two, the bread and butter issues. And now it seemingly they look like they fail on two. And you need to find somebody for blame. You need to find somebody for waiting.
Is that the reason? Because President Trump actually campaigned on deportation. So immigration.
Where's the deportation? I'm talking about immigration issues. That might be some of his strength. This is that in a way in supporters in base want for like a crackdown on. You understand? And not that is a fact. Everybody knows that. Pass somebody when they follow. Now, when it kind of power, if I now say, for instance, the economy, it don't sink. You understand? In record, don't they spoil. For instance, even the weak swing states, they don't lose them. As recent as a week ago, Florida, Miami, is side now pure Republican. For the past 30 years, Democrats they win them. It needs something for sure. Now, I've been in a UN General Assembly, this last one in New York, Usman. Let people and get this. in the face of that, what happened, all that nice speeches, Trump pushed one or two things. For instance, he meet Tinubu, he meet Nigeria, he meet other countries then. One this, one for offload this amount of people. For instance, when they meet Tinubu talk. I mean, the diplomat no go talk this. The foreign affairs no go talk this. Tinubu says, me get insurgency, me get bad entry, I get Boko Haram, I get insecurity, I get kidnappers. I no go for accept this X amount of people.
All right. So for be clear on that, I mean, President Tinubu in government actually refused to accept deportees them of other nationals, not Nigerians them.
No, it cut across. Now, it cut across not just Nigerians. And when you talk about them deportee, and not to say that Nigerian deportee. How did it, for instance, for Mexico, for Kaiser America, it gets about 150 illegal sports them. Where you understand them? They go catch Usman in America. Usman also he come out. You don't know how he come out. You don't know how you enter the country. So for all you know, na Costa Rica Usman come out. For all you know, na Nicaragua. You understand? When they catch you, what in the American government want for do? Now for offload Usman. Now any country, if any mama else.
Okay, Edmond, introducing Mulku Espangwa. Mulku, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Okay, Edmond, you talk on saying that overstay is not one of the major reasons to make we see this sort of visa restrictions. Visa restrictions.
Yes, sure.
What do you think is not the main reason apart from President Trump?
Would that they way they overstay reach India, man? Would that they way they overstay reach the other country then? Would that they way they overstay reach Libya, man? How many visa did they process in America compared to the other country then? You understand? So not to overstay. Not to innovative for you to overstay.
As a
matter of fact, the man don't even get that. Me don't make a video. I don't know America. Don't ask. Say let them give we okay, lot compare, but lot get data, lot compare. We alone with other countries. And then they make a case for Sierra Leone and say, oh, they for go overstay. Oh, no, Usman, let people not get me wrong. Or say, hey, Edmond can defend them, people will go on away. No. But who don't go on for go on away in America? They don't tell me to go to America for the past 15 years and more. Who that they will not go on for go on away? Who that? Let them show me. I'm talking of Sierra Leonean, India man, Chinese man, Kenyans, East Africans, other countries. Who that they will not go on for one? Who that they will not for go greener pasture? Let them show me the one. So when you talk about that,
so it's justifiable to make they overstay and then stay in America.
And then they say you for me not ever overstay in America. I don't get green card unmarried. I don't get all that in them. Now Canada, you understand? And then they say, but all I'm saying. Let them show me where you compare the data. The man don't get data. Donald Trump can't today.
Well, according to President Trump in government, I mean the White House website, they say overstay rate with regards to the B1, B2 visas, it's over 15.43%. And they say
what?
Of Sierra Leoneans them would they overstay in America, B1, B2 visas.
Yes, fine. And a non-immigrant.
Yes.
So you can compare that with the one in Liberia. Why make okay? Now we then put we all the same. Usman,
so if that's all not to the main reason, you think say America gets personal grievance with Salon?
Yeah.
In what sense?
America want for talk to president. I mean, Trump has been very transactional. If anything, they what I talk now this studio, who forget. Trump has been very transactional around this thing. You understand? I use tariff. Tariff was a transaction. They want to talk to you. You get something for offer, which you get for putting at the table. So for now, as we speak, the government will think of something for putting at the table for Trump. It can be personal.
What do you think they go want from Salon?
Fine. You can make commercial diplomacy. You can use so many diplomacies.
What do you can offer to America?
For instance, like you one instance, those some of them be small during the war. Before we end the war, may not be one person where a lot of activity. They say, "Oh, Pakaba no for go talk peace with the RAF, this and that." Pakaba literally bought our peace. How? The sun lines one that they see. So the corridor this now waiting and give in gifts like an exchange. On no ever get weapon. The supply route for RAF should be cut off. They agree. All the gun owners they agree. Okay, wait till the Odiguna cause Odiguna the sun lines. Now Peter Pan for all go on that delay. So you literally buy them. Now Canada, you go there. You understand? So you they ask me waiting for offer. For instance, we get corridors. We get here at Mineral. What the government support for the do now? Are you to go for go meet President Trump na Monarago? Are you to go for go meet in golf club? Very powerful. For instance, Usman. Me na consultant at the lobby, at the offer lobby farm in America. If you have for hire Edmond now, no. Edmond not to the right person for go meet President Bio. Sometimes I go use me brother, I go use Usman. It's like say Usman look close. Because for all you know, because of Edmond being critical to President Bio, Edmond cannot be the right man. So he defend a very powerful lobbyist.
Okay.
You understand? When you go talk to Trump, number one, tell her what he really the offer. For instance, you get corridors. Corridors now go there, they go so now. But look, this thing they will. This thing they also for you. They will not say this. So the whole thing now, like you for instance, within our UN General Assembly, this September it pass through. After when Mahama don't talk, if I make the now then three talk fine in President Bio and William Ruto. In the back on the heels of that, now they Mahama accept. Mahama Ghana get partial ban. Waiting to be the ban. Then they give any Ghanaian visa beyond if I have single entry. Now single entry and at 3 months. Ghana won't lift up. I accept. They will never tell you in public, Usman. He accepts.
So Ghana gives something to America.
Of course. No, they're not just yes. No, he accept Dandy. Now in the now President Bio in head and so many Sierra Leone in the head. So I don't talk with so many people. Edmond, you all go accept. Let them count them money. They're not harmless. They're not as harmful as you think. You think say, oh, this is an hardcore criminal, Sierra Leone, and they're scared.
The deportees them.
The deportees.
Okay, so in 2017, where President Komon actually refused for accept deportees them from America, 27 of them. I mean, later he agreed for accept them back. I see an interview with two other nationals there. They are not Sierra Leoneans at all.
They are not. If I think in 2 days, the one week you wake up.
Yes.
Now we go receive them. Now here's the game. They be want for press the former president for like accept. In the end, now and this one down in 27, you know, this one need about 500. This is almost like 1,000. Now Muhammad will accept. Libya don't accept. I think say they go sit down, they praise, and Trump they go sit down, they praise Liberian president. Oh, it's Sabi speaking. No, not to Sabi speak English. Now because and what's in a democracy, Usman? Usman, democracy now. You for dance to the West, they for controlling internal security. Let them overthrow you. Not to democracy nowadays. That textbook definition. Not in a democracy. If you cannot dance to the West, you understand? You're not a bad person. You know democracy.
Okay, make her bring in Mulku on this. Mulku, you think America get personal grievance with Salon? I mean, over this full visa restriction.
Thank you, Usman. I think grievance might be an overreach. I know we use the word grievance, but clearly Trump wants our attention. So, if after the partial ban in June, right, they give you 180 days. They review things like that. So they review after 180 days. So then ban me in June, and then they they wait for something to happen. 6 good months. Just imagine 6 good months. Then come back to me. Then give me a full ban. Waiting that they mean it's sending a message. Say whatever we were doing within that 6 months did not work. And I never woke, even scratch the surface of the problem. So
one of the issues then where President Trump in government be cites in this full visa restriction, and that Salon get past history for refuse for accept back deportees them.
Yep.
But we see according to the Salon government, Tuku, Transnational Organized Crime Unit, and say between February to September, over 42 Sierra Leoneans them deported by America have been received by the government here. So, I mean, that's not progress, you know, think?
It is progress, but Trump, the White House listed 3 things. We're not key critical things, and we're not the reason make they including and abandon. On the one hand, of course, these 3 things are very damning for Sierra Leone, and they have to be sorted out. They have to be fixed. We really need to put some seriousness into it. But look at it again from the other hand. These problems are not unique only to Sierra Leone. Liberia no better pass Well, I mean, there are other nations then within Africa we no better pass. I mean, there are you go call nations then we not dinner that list. We no better pass kind of institutions then do. So clearly, this man is moving in a way, sending us a message indirectly. Yes, we made some progress accepting these people, but for real internal security, waiting Donald Trump, they really ask for a good for it, right? Let's have a single database of every Sierra Leonean. Let's build a system, map out a system from when we became born. We don't create a database, we don't go to that database. Let that data they exist. Say that bikini to grandpa, say die. We not gonna SLRE.
Libya get a database.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
So it's not a problem.
So that's what I'm saying. On the one hand, not to say like waiting Trump they ask for so unique only to Sierra Leone. It's not unique only to Sierra Leone. Right? There are other countries that we're not in that list. We're not get them thing there. I know they exist, but Trump not included in the list. So clearly, when you look at them, it's all about relationship. And I don't call it a diplomatic relationship. I want to be very careful because Trump not diplomatic. And waiting, I'm very sure, I'm very certain, I don't know, I'm saying this without any fact. But I'm sure waiting the foreign affairs minister, without engaging all this time, is diplomacy. Talking to the embassy, talking to the ambassador. Now the ambassador know this, so I don't know who they talk to right now. Talking to people. It's not working. Go straight to the source. Let's find a way to Donald Trump. This is what I'm saying.
Why you think say no go work Mulku? Ghana we see a reversal to them partial visa restriction them after according to the government negotiations with the counterparts now Washington.
Trump directly then go to? They don't know. So listen, Trump he gets this kind of way when you look at African nations. I mean, I've said this over and over. He does not like African countries. He has to see benefits. He has to benefit something directly before he get business with you. So for me, go around this man, go around the people who are very close to this man, lobbyists, talk to people and influence them, right? Let's find somebody that and also someone will sit down and say, hey, why for do that this? Why for do that? Why Sierra Leonean? Why the president for do that? Why the minister for do that? If you sit down and and you think we know for do that one, you are joking, because the diplomatic relationship with one of the strongest ally is badly progressing and not good for Sierra Leone and not good for we, and we friends them.
America ally?
Yeah, of course, we are strong allies with America. Of course, they are investing a lot of money in this country. So don't even joke about this. They are very strong allies. If we mend that relationship, they keep going sour. It's not good for we as a nation, and not good for also we friends them, because now England they watch, the other countries they also don't need to watch. For see what's in there happen, right? We need to come up with strategies for talk to Donald Trump, engage Trump in administration, and see what can be done. If not transaction, if he wants something, let's meet at a point and get to a compromise. I know we cannot lose everything because of this relationship. I agree to that, but let's meet him halfway.
Okay, Edmond, make a come to you. Edmond, how this go affect Salone in the long run?
It affects we just that, you see, just like we me brother be say. It is recently, you don't know more, use word about Europe. Europe now, archaic institution. They don't know say the man is transactional. Trump will just say don't know more, so you see don't radio today tweet. It don't become policy, man not ready for an actor. The other question where you go ask, how comes just within 48 hours they lift Ghana and ban? Just look at me, brother, say. You get for go meet Trump. You go for go meet strong lobbyists them. Now, if Usman said me now they can give that instant for go meet President Bio. If I think say Mulku na the right man for go meet President Bio, I know say me na my critical. Una no use Edmond. And they say you say you know it's in logo meet Mulku. Mulku na a man with President Bio. So now this are they say, and this no person not blame the government entirely. Like also they not blame the one they overstay. For instance, they give you like that. I think I-90 form. Where you go? Like they give you 3-year visa now. But that 3-year visa, you know, for overstay more than 8 months, more than 6 months. We overstay if you see come on and make a new good again. Me own daughter, I don't get several calls from people like very distressful. And Mark, you they talk about something like about 500,000 Sierra Leonean though. Where did they now? Most of the economy now they benefit from. So imagine they begin tell you say they for review. President Trump want for talk to President Bio. President Bio, go if you don't go back to this man. Recently, what this man do in South Africa? Cyril Ramaphosa. He and Trump get back and forth because of Elon Musk, this, that. Now he go meet her. He say, "Brah, you know me, brah." So if President be able, let go tell as he reach the force, hey, brah, you know the best president for America and the dunya. I mean, they tell you now this. Tell her what they make you 1 year. You understand?
Is that the transaction you talk about?
Look, I tell you, if anything, the way you forget, Trump is being very even with the tariff. Look what he do with India. They do business with Russia. Just because India they do business with America, with Russia, he slammed them 50% tariff tax. You understand? Why? Because India they do business with them. But not to that be the issue. The real issue now because it make peace between India and Pakistan. India never accept say now Trump. They get issue with South. So diplomacy that thing and the way they talk. But I think say what will government for begin do now? Okay, law accept. As a people, law accept them people as well this man will float. Law we accept.
I mean they've started accepting. I mean according to government between February to September over 42 Sierra Leoneans them don't be accepted. Deportees them.
Wait till they talk. This now waiting me I don't see in America this September now they tell you so. From September and then they talk about what will happen. Waiting me I don't see. They waiting me I see between waiting Pakabadu na Canada for we peace. Now they tell you so. Let me put also very transactional. So
in the nutshell now, America interested in we rare earth minerals them?
No, these are just one of possibilities. They do. Now one and way they offer them, not to tell you to go put on a table. But this year they give you company, just for one company, and they give you look. In fact, this one this year and this year. This not the when they talk like how they talk and so. This now behind the scene.
Right. Okay. So we'll take Vox Pop now with regards to the said matter.
My reaction towards this ban, it don't affect all Sierra Leonean, both local and international, because this not the first time this, and they give the government chance follow them go meet the Trump administration and sit down negotiate with them. They not one. Because we see, say, other countries and within the list, then pulling at the list. So what did happen? Which Saudi government got it wrong? Where their young citizens, they don't put them into this stressful situation at the diaspora, especially in America here. And now you get families in there where they don't turn apart because of this. The government wants to solve this now. As he said, they don't pull a new press release for caution and begin give collab to citizens there. Now lie. All that press release when they just pull so. Now for make we know say, yes, then they work behind the scene. I can say this. Actions speak louder than words on paper. We got ambassador in America now. We ever see press release from the embassy now. Salon Embassy in America, Washington. No. We Minister of Foreign Affairs, Timothy Kaba, what team become for and talk na AYV about the restriction. None of us see what the Trump administration put na they release why make and the ban way. So we leader they not honest to we. They don't put we family and life in jeopardy, because either US citizen or non-US citizen. Everybody they in the past situation right now. If they drive for go work, you then got, return kind of us, you then got, family then back home, then they stress about this. Government officials, they don't get worried because this not they affect them directly. Most of them are British citizens, they're all. They affect them. Because if it is they affect them, like quick try they affect the way they say, and they ban them, and they're not giving them the MCC money. We see the action we then take. We see the delegation we then come. Right. This same matter BOA so. Early this year, a press statement come out. Usai then get a lobby farm now Washington, where them pay millions of dollars for lobby for them. We say Usara farm did it now. Other BO pay another for cleaning image in America. Yeah. Why make not able to do it for Sierra Leoneans? And the Trump administration still give open conversation for the government to and talk to them. Now we wait for this government here to see how they go handle this here with the Trump administration. But we want to tell them, say the people when they live in America, with brothers and sisters when they live in America, they're not glad you, they're not glad. They're not glad today, they're not glad tomorrow. At this time we want to tell them they know say they're not glad.
Mr. Long Family, this ban there where United States don't place on we country Sierra Leone, not go down well with me as a Sierra Leonean. So dear, me they beg the government, me they tell una say dear, whatever arrangement una need for do with the United States, una do. Most of una don't live in the United States, una don't live in the Western world. Una know exactly what it mean, where they say rules and regulation. So una go talk with them. Una know wetin they want. Una know wetin they tell una for do. Una do am. Una put digitalization at that country day so that they go able for access information the one that they submit. Meanwhile, make the United States make the ban affect una because if it affect una and una family as politicians and diplomatic, then una go know wetin it mean for the ordinary person. Not to we the ordinary person number for sufferer. If not, we go put a campaign out there. We go make diaspora. We stop for send money in Salome go affect the Salon community. So now all the politicians and parliamentarians, the honorable, we they talk to una get up, make una do the needful so that this ban will come out in a Salon.
This Imonawi not too small because at first waiting the American government been do na partial restriction and we been get 3 months for fix them. This they show we say government no do nothing. Because if government do something or government not do enough, if they be do enough, we not for come up and partial, we go on fully restriction. Either government think to say we ready in America, they not consider we as Salon people them, or we fumble and we the Salon where they try for come America, they not consider them as Sierra Leoneans. But right now, in the eyes of America, Salon in him not fine. And if Salon in him not fine, it they rob pa we all and it they rob pa the one that within a power. Now he make the one that within a power like how the president the Allah for ECOWAS, the one that they follow the president the Allah for ECOWAS. Now so we don't they say, oh, the president they come all around the world now for can clean Salon name. Look who side Salon don't end up now. Salon no need for there with the likes of South Sudan. Salon no need for there with the likes of the other country. Then we get full restriction. We no need for there that list today. What's in the foreign minister they do? Oh, I forget. They want for succeed president's bill. The problem, Salon, we know the elect leaders them, we don't deliver. Because if not that, Timothy Kaba for the run right now for fix this issue so that now you go able for sell a market with for say, oh, when I see the way issue be in America, I fix up. But no, look Timothy Kaba, Alaji, na ECOWAS. Yes, look what you see post on social media. We still they look to this government for fix the problem, not to for pull paper. Now result we want for see. We not they believe waiting and pull on paper. Now action way for make America not look we like the yeah way they look we right now. We make everybody they suffer. If they fit to say now we then they do, let them wait, let them see. Because right now they keep him money now. Let we they go no more. We must reach.
All right. Welcome back to the Epic Morning Show. Introducing Melvin Tijan Mansari. Melvin, good morning. Welcome to the Epic Morning Show.
Thank you very much.
Melvin, the first person at the Vox Pop, diaspora person, say government of the act up because it not directly impacts them, affects them. I mean, can you just remember back then when they attend the UN General Assembly? I mean, we see a long delegation of Sierra Leoneans them with diplomatic passports them we visit America, even as the partial visa ban be still there in place. I mean, things say government of the act because there's not enough pressure on the government itself.
No, I think it's the reverse. The U.S. government has been biased, very, very biased against the citizens, ordinary Sierra Leoneans.
Why?
Because they have other options, one of which you have mentioned, which is called targeted sanctions. When they announced that, although we not be know when after 2023 elections, we see the sanity we forcefully prevail. All right. So why U.S. choose to give a blanket restriction rather than targeted one? And
Not for target.
The officials responsible. There was in 2017, officials at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, we had directly targeted, not to all man. So that is the double standard of the US. And unfortunately, all the diaspora are not able for talk. I mean, we all know so we government not perfect. But for once, I know hearing nobody say Trump is racist. I know hearing nobody say Trump is supremacist. I know hearing nobody say Trump is isolationist. This is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So back to you, to your subject where you raise, instead of it should the question you ask, I think that the reverse if I don't be.
Okay, so in the long run now, I mean, what do you think America we could just say President Trump is transactional, he go want something from Salone, he want for talk to Salone directly with regards to something go want from the country. What do you think America go want from Salone?
Actually, that's a secret. That is the unknown, as you not putting on the flyer. It's an unknown thing. I believe there are behind the scenes issues that we don't know. Government not bring them, US not will bring them, perhaps because of they deem them classified. Because if you look at the state, the White House statements, it gives variety of reasons. And unfortunately, if you look at the government of Sierra Leone's statements, they are not specific. They are not specific as to what is our own problem, and that is very, very serious. It's opaque. From Washington to Sierra Leone, what if we don't know the exact problem? At first, we assume that it's overstay. But if you look at what White House is saying,
what are they saying?
They are saying they are giving security concerns, basically vetting and screening. Bottom line,
is that not a problem? Not a big problem.
Specifically for Sierra Leone, waiting out problem. In the case of Palestinian Authority, they specified. Go back there.
I mean, according to the White House website, overstay rates, one of the highest in the world, I say Leoneans them, and the past history for refused deportees them. Nothing's in a big problem, big issue.
If it's a past history, why using it now, according to your allusion? Is that go back to the waiting in the diaspora, they say? What I agree with them that we had a review. It was first announced January, June. We had 3 months interval for review. However, what do we do with that in 3 months? That's a justifiable question, and I think the foreign ministry and the government need for can't tell me back, because they give Salone people a hope that then go make sure that they meet all the requirements the US they ask for, and make sure that then we come off from partial. The seriousness there is we seriously degenerate, we reverse so much from partial. We're all analyzing that we might be removed from the list. Now we don't plummet at the list again. There can be 2 streets to that, based on events in the United States and based on extant events here. So I don't think it's a one street problem. Salone will get their own problem. They agreed, but Washington self get their own problem, and I think nobody wants to talk about.
Before I come to Edmond, I mean, you trust Salone government for say they're able to negotiate for reverse this latest move by America?
I doubt it. This government seems to have a deficit trust when it comes to Washington. From President Bio, everyone that's where I talk about hiring a PR firm, hiring a legal firm. The nitty-gritty of those issues are not known, but in their own conspiracy theories in the diaspora, one are for cleaning image, the other one are with regards to legal issues around in US status. So if all those issues exist, and besides, there is an extant issue on the 2023 elections, there is the latest MCC. There are chain reactions to it. So I think if you ask whether we can trust the government can make its efforts, but is the government trusted in Washington?
Okay, make a come to Edmond. Edmond, again, the same question to you. Think it's Salon government. I mean, when we announced the partial visa ban in June, the government, the Foreign Affairs Minister, say it in constant contact with in US counterparts them with regards to move for reverse this partial ban. I mean, we see America actually move for fully restrict Sierra Leoneans them from visiting America just early this week. I think say you trust the government for saying for reverse this full visa ban.
If I can take the key from Melvin, this is not about trust. This is about President Bugo if we begin behave like serviceman. So Tom na serviceman. You go like we ask Melvin, you ask yourself, they not get one specific, and besides the thing is they not get data. Trump no get data. This na one American case no more. Melvin war na policy statement na law. You no even need to go Congress. This na the same man when they say they fed drugs na Venezuela, but as recent as 2 weeks ago, he released somebody na drug baron for Honduras. They catch out 500 tons of cocaine, raw one. He release them. This na man when they say they fed drugs, not to drugs they fed. He get all the interest na Venezuela, who we all know. So this issue, firstly, Fambula not to overstay. Me and they knock me. And then that person, oh, Edmond, you picking affected if I go for citizenship. So man go say, oh, because no, that's not the case. But there's no one pinpoint. So the issue is this government get for behave like serviceman. They get for behave like careerman. Waiting Trump want. No, we agree to them. Me, I get for take this thing full scale. Because I get called like from then days here, they call the word don't get back. It pass 100 for man in America.
So Edmond, what if president come say interested in rare earth minerals? Think say a commensurate to the visa ban.
Good. Now, out of the 17 rare earth minerals, we get about 17. We get man where they don't buy concession every year. They pay $100,000. And there be somebody they pay $100,000. Now Konan Kenema get concession where you know the miner. Now sell it get need for go sell them. But then rare earth mineral look like for instance DR Congo. You go ask yourself why make what's Trump interested by DR Congo? When they make peace between Tshisekedi and Paul Kagame. Yes. Why? You just say a peace he want, or you just say now because yanda. Because they get big area where big pass alone force. Usa they get then when mineral when they not come on. So Nagoma. So you say go that way there. For instance, if na me, when you look at two personality, they get David Senge get connection to America. You get the foreign minister, he get connection to Russia. Play them out. Okay, we don't want to na MCC money. We want to Russia. Let Russia can build this thing for we now. Why make me find the thing where shock me pass all? How comes America can take Lunge Bridge? How? We don't know the interest. Why didn't we pull on China and
China won't bill for we?
China, yes, there was interest.
Yeah, the first meeting was the Chinese company.
So we call on commercial diplomacy. Boom. Yes. So all land
now the government says all the priority.
Yes. So all land now interest make like say you pull on the handbar. No, I don't want you. I don't want any American company.
So Edmond, you recommend say Salon for retaliate to the partial to the
not
full
to
visa ban.
I remember something happens in the days of Obasanjo. Then go clamp the American ambassador in Montana, London. Are they London? Nigeria said they say go clamp the British ambassador in Montana, Nigeria. They say who not left? Who said they left? Not to that end. We not get native. We not get that kind. We not get better thing for offer. So the best we can do for now, I hear somebody they say, oh no, if you tell me, I'm also very critical about President Biu, and I conscious say me and President Biu not to party, I know that. But anybody they say, oh, now because go PR farm, no, you don't need PR farm for hire for this and that or for ranching image. Me and also no more say after in presidency they get for the loot and small, just like when they do loot pakaba. That I know, you understand. But as it is now, for instance, the man get position at UN, we all know. Let's talk with them. But put in the way no man talk to President Bio. Let we accept Usman. Let we begin talk as Sierra Leoneans. Then people where they will fumble where they make a detention and go stop. They go stop for ceremony. Then they force. Then they is stressful force. I know why you that talk the force. And if they affect, look like you are like you then get for Kangana. Why then deport them?
Well, in that specific case, they deport some Ghana. A Sierra Leonean deported to Ghana.
Yes.
I mean, why don't deport them to Salone? You think the Salone government will refuse to accept them back?
Yes, and they said the lady say in the Canada. From which I understand, the issue is.
But she's in Freetown. It ain't a Salone now.
It is okay. Well, this is new to me. But the issue is, are these deportees are they that dangerous? Like what they think? Like what Tinubu they think? This are they not America where they give Tinubu the offer? Are they that dangerous? And when they talk about 200 now, when they talk about 500, we are more than almost. Let we accept this thing. Fambulem. Let we tell President Bio any kind way. Let accept this business. Let we commit that money at the back. It get something for plenty thing only for offer. Low gear to the gear.
Okay, Edmond. Make her come to Mulku. Mulku. I mean, let's talk about the seriousness of the Salone government for remove or for reverse this sort of visa ban. President Julius Malema many don't question for infrequent travel internationally. Say they clean Salone the image. We see where a coup happened in Guinea-Bissau just the next day, 2 days. President Bio is in Bissau for talk with the coup leaders. Them. We see where the coup also happened. An attempted coup happened in Benin. President Bio act up. He called for an emergency meeting or so of ECOWAS leaders. Them. I mean, with regards to, you think say there have been that much of seriousness from the government of Salone?
Well, the examples Zeregi, one would argue that President Bio actually is the chairman of the ECOWAS, so that's his responsibility.
And President Bio is the president of Sierra Leone, his responsibility too.
And then the argument would be, I have someone who is represented who should handle that, who is designated when the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Now the question is the Minister of Foreign Affairs actually carrying out his duties? When are the biggest question and target? For me, I really question mark there.
Is he?
And if you look at the statement where I see, that's just a template. The guy just go pull templates, then copy, then dump inside. This is the same template we saw back in June. We don't need templates at this time. Clearly, he did not do anything in 180 days. Because if the ban now has been, they say now the suspension on full, he not do nothing. So for me, I know they see that seriousness. I know they see that urgency. Edmond make something, a good example just now. I just add small thing there, wash them off. Remember when MCC pulled back, when then pause on the MCC grant, and anything President Bio do? President Bio actually began court the Russians and tell them, say, I need to build nuclear plants in my country. And America and the White House were like, and Russia, no. And immediately they restore the MCC grant instantly. This is the strategy we had expected the Minister of Foreign Affairs for, like, it worked with MCC. That's something they can actually do for, like, draw Trumpian attention. Trump don't want anybody for close to Russia. And anybody who close to China like that. Once you say we begin to do that, it might work. I'm not saying it is the go-to strategy. But at this point in time now, we need to go to the bottom box. Let me search, waiting will work for make we get this money attention, go to the table, sit with him, and hear exactly what you want. I mean, clearly,
what do you think they want?
Man, I mean, it can be 100 million things. I really don't know that man. Trump is someone he doesn't, kind of air and say what you want. Remember where you go Qatar, not a way they don't get any plane, or now you're sending a plane 9 Trump go take, and Qatar promised for invest hundreds of millions of dollars. Saudi, the same thing. Hundreds of millions of dollars in weapons and other things. So he goes to these places because he knows where they accommodate money, investment opportunities for people. And that's exactly what he's looking for. So whatever Trump want, it boils down to that thing. Something for himself. Don't forget Andy. As a mortal man, because he's hunting for money.
And people are not even know that. Even the courts of America, the money violator, people are never. How can you deport somebody when not come on? For example, so you not come on Jamaica, you go and go Jamaica. It's a violation. U.S. courts don't tell on that. It still keeps on. The Congress acts with the next year. It's the new immigration reform. Now 2026, 1st of January. Trump is being arbitrary. So when it comes to repatriation, I wonder how much you can do. Pastor will go take people and no more recent. As somebody give an example, where they ask how let's say the person saying that Sierra Leone, when they ask outside St. John, they say that by PZ. So that will be the end of case, because at the end of the day, America gets arrangements with other countries there for take people We don't come
they're
from the
paying
country.
them.
What if our
They
government
give
is
them-
being coerced to take people that are not Sierra Leoneans and they are not telling us that? So when it comes to the aspect of repatriation, it can be more than what we are thinking. Another aspect also definitely get for look at the issue we get for do with then the claim say, well, America they always get. Then they claim about they're talking about threats to the national security, and I ask. Almost Salon Posse not cause serious problem in America.
I mean, remember the first time of President Trump, you and Alex Bakuma in 2017. He also said violence in America make a deport Sierra Leoneans them, where the government refused to accept back.
Was he empirical? Now this are and you ask what can the government do? This week government said they make Munku business 2 months with America. Honestly, if we can use the Ghana approach, we will win.
What did not be the approach? What we use?
Ghana, they argue the US. We are not arguing. We are succumbing. We are with the way we sovereignty and national integrity. For it, you can be in Sierra Leone
on KYC. You know why they struggle on KYC?
It's a global
You know-
problem.
No.
It's a global problem.
It's
It's not only.
it's not global.
No,
Edmond, you want for comment?
No. I'm coming. You know, it's not global problem.
I don't buy that.
It's not global problem.
All right,
The reason
gentlemen.
why-
Gentlemen.
The reason why they keep collecting KYC data, they send you first of all, like just yesterday I received text message. They tell me say for go verify me data on Orange. I don't verify them. Long term. But why do I keep receiving messages? Because part of the negative database, we're not robust enough for capture the fact say I don't get me data. So this is the problem.
So
with
why
me
not
and
why
this
not
problem.
target these specific lackluster? They call them deficient institutions. Why not target their institutions
That's not that concern. Now we own government concern.
All right,
So why
Melvin
2017
Emulku, Melvin
individuals
Emulku.
in 2017?
So the thing is, I am not against. Listen, if you listen, why my first statement, I say the US, what's in the accuse for not only unique to Sierra Leone. Liberia says I get the same thing.
More than we for
but
overseas.
clearly, we say we own lapses in-house,
Agree.
which we have to fix.
Agree.
And the reality of the situation is we not get adequate database for proof for
but
identify these people when they over there to passport. And the US government wants that data.
Let's have get a duty of due diligence.
No, but
How,
no,
Melvin?
that's not
How?
their responsibility.
It's not their responsibility.
No.
Who gives visas
All right,
to those
so
Americans?
make up,
that's not
guys.
their
responsibility. Visa for America.
Melvin Emulku. Yes, Edmond, you want for comment?
You see, the issue is, let me take on this way. You see, Melk, we get a lot of point, Mulku.
Yeah, of course.
Let we understand, waiting come in the hills of, wait, Usa will be there. The Foreign Affairs Ministry be don't they engage. That I can tell anybody for sure. They be don't they try. You understand? But when a member say this thing just come immediately after with Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Man go shoot. Exactly. So and Donald Trump, this is a post where he can come to Johnson. He couldn't already he tweet today.
One king beats all man.
You understand it? He one green king. Just because of that way happened. Now that Afghanistan we go shoot that guard. You understand? When I remember that old guys that bobo when them pull na El Salvador.
Yeah,
Na El Salvador, remember
Abrego.
Abrego. And then America, you know what I put Abrego? The old guy, they say, oh, this and that, na more card and sympathize. Na send and go El Salvador. When they send and go El Salvador, Kelvin. And then this same America, the same time when Ghana they talk to Trump. Now then count them back. Now they say, well, they deport the bobo. The bobo ready for go. So me are ready for go. Now they say, America just grab no more. Within New York, they say they send and go Uganda.
Violation of
Uganda no nothing no. Yeah. Now Uganda say, how na they say when they send post go Uganda because a mind game they be the play. They want let the bobo go. Now the bobo accept. So okay, well, when I send me na Costa Rica, he accept now. Say okay, if when they send me, so now look at it this way. Nothing no happen. Minister of Foreign Affairs do waiting and supposed for do. But Trump want for sell something to him base. They really want justify.
Exactly.
And now the man
He's strong.
yes, the man. If I demand him,
I drown him, man.
Now I drown him, man. That's the guy.
So the problem, not the
So it is losing base. No,
the problem not
Usman.
in the part of the government of Salon.
But well, not to that much. Let us not. But it's very easy.
We are caught
We
in the
already
middle of
see we
political
saw.
fight
We very
between Democrats
easy.
and Republicans.
Ideological.
We are just caught in the middle.
Usman, Edmond,
And we are not defending
Go
ourselves.
tell you say they don't do
We
this.
are
they
not
don't do
defending
this.
ourselves.
But we need to defend the government. But as he speaks now, how you go put where Afghanistan? What's the common between
Edmond, this is
Afghanistan?
exactly the problem.
Overstay?
Yes, the list for this. So watch the list for this.
Okay. Long didn't overstay.
The list.
Me, I
Syria,
did
Yemen.
a press conference Monday, and
Syria, Yemen.
I invite Mulko and Melvin at that press conference.
Look.
On Monday, I call journalists them. Then we
We need to talk to Washington.
We need to talk to Washington.
We need to talk to Washington.
And
This Munku business is not helping us.
Of course, land for the
We need to talk to Washington.
With a quick, we don't blame government. Quick, we don't throw the government under the boss. Quick. Not Ghana no do nothing obsoletely. Now you and General Assembly, now them Mahama go green at the back. They lift. In fact, now you know what they don't do for Ghana. Ghana they get 5-year visa. You know that? Yes, 5 years now. Not to 3 years. Not to 3 years. What they do extra? From that day, the name man change. I mean, I want possibly the government. Usman from day before. I not call you. On to me, do I call you? You remember? I call you, Facebook. I don't get several calls. People today. It's pathetic. It's sorrowful. So now we all need to come together at the age of Martin. Not to drugs. Not to nothing. Now just that the man is never placed. This is the one at home for you. And they can't today. It tweets say epic radio. Una bad people in a law.
That is in their foreign policy called strategic ambiguity.
Yes.
Melvin, before we go for a break, Melvin, I mean, after General Assembly, President Mahama of Ghana say they will begin for accept deportees them of other nationals in Ghana. I mean, we see they lift the partial visa ban on Ghana. What if Salon begin for accept deportees them of other nationals? We will see also this being lifted.
I say I will not be receiving them.
I mean, deportees of other nationals them.
That should be a different argument. I will go take people around to Salon, people for Ghana Salon. Ebo.
And you
also because mama sick, that means so for go do it.
Well,
you say
Melvin, you the two speak of you. You speak from two ends of your tongue. No, be exactly.
No, we cannot take people that are not Sierra Leoneans.
This is my problem.
We can do to other countries.
No,
can force people to take
So if they pay, we for begin for accept, you say.
If government bring us to the people and Salon people and say, hey, before they ask where they suffer, so let them give a small team, develop side for them. I think that can be dialogue.
Melvin, you don't approve of this, but however now the president comes call these people who they deport as criminal aliens. Them you didn't approve of Salon government accepting criminal aliens.
No, mind to go. Usman, this is Trump for you. It can use
you question whether we for accept criminal aliens. If they are Sierra Leonean criminals and they are aliens, we should accept them. But if they are not Sierra Leoneans, why should we accept them? If we are going to accept them, we should have a special arrangement for them.
Ghana is accepting other nationals
under a strategic arrangement. Yes. It's a pack. It's a pack.
So if them pay for big for accept too, you think?
Of course.
Let's suffer. All people are suffer. So look, everybody gets you also all the same money again.
All right.
Usman, you want to go temple on a criminal? When they go there out today, that criminal.
There's this serious thing, and I think I think you all green card, right? For green card holders in 2026.
Oh, now they don't get for me now.
Well, listen now. USF all green card in America in 2026 is going to be different.
Sure.
Because every 3 months. Yes. Sure. In fact, in-person verification for us is different now. Yes. Community service, the new reforms, there's so much that if you get American green card, you're out of America for 6 months now. Less than in 3 months, you might lose your green card. That is for next year. That is the bigger side.
Just 3 months to the
all right, gentlemen, thank you so much. Listeners, you still live with the Epic Morning Show on Epic Radio 99.3 FM. Listen to me around the world on myepiconline.com, Choice FM, and Radio Garden. Of course, after the break, we'll take on our calls them on 079 994 993. Stay tuned.
Hey, Maria, I see say you give small mark soft drink back. You know say it gets so sugar, eh?
I know, but he asked for fending where he like. What's in again I go able giam?
You don't try Sierra juice? Now you know mommy they give me picking them. You no get better sugar or you compare them to the other juice. In fact, na natural thing them they use for make them, we flop with thing them where they nourish the body, and that's the help for make picking grow fine.
Talk true. I'm glad for you eat this so, but na the body no more is good for, or is sweet na mouth?
Me sister, is sweet. Say, make I tell you the best part. Sierra juice they support with local economy, as na Salonia then they get all the thing them where they use for make the juice. It better for we picking them and we country.
Wow, I no be know all this. I dey begin give Max Sierra just one them. Osai I go able know more about them.
Now for check the research lab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
079-994-993. Call inside the show to discuss on the U.S. visa ban on Salone and waiting it will mean in the long run. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. This is Abaka from me.
Baka, go ahead.
Lord God bless the brothers there at the studio. You understand? And when we analyze, we finally go back. We go back to the beginning understand where we get wrong with America. We know say President Bio belong in America and tell the ambassador of America to interfere to the election. Now they cause America and then spend the money when they go into dialogue onto Sabata. They left it again, they tell me about the MCC. Say the implementation of the MCC, now they do everything about the Sabata, and they help me to the implementation of the MCC. So if we watch some of their side and they all, if you observe, now they are one for no look. What to Usai again, they laugh at them for the watch. Thank you.
Okay. Comments on Facebook. Santigi Kagbo saying, good morning, Epic Radio. The one them we not like Salone. They are always opposing the government. Like say Salone, now the worst country in the world. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Usman Mara.
Commander Jibo, go ahead.
Usman, thank you very much. Today, meet up at the prayer God for you. Let God make you see yourself in Jana.
Amen.
Epic Radio, I always proud for this radio. Now, I don't talk all over the country. Edmond Abu, good morning. Edmond Abu, I don't say get cold, but God will cure you. Because your voice not to in a down day. Edmond Abu, he don't know the word. And me today, I be one of the happiest Shalona. Anytime Usman Mara, Epic Radio, host Edmond Abu, now me know how they feel. And if they end up with maturity, and they end up with age. Now, Usman Mara, when they model the program, they tell you the time when we have been small. But, Excellency, President Bio, let them go behind the scene. Edmond Abu compare about Kwaju only. You know, in the Republic of Guinea, where welcome. You see today, Nigeria. You know, some of we know things. So let him go meet, let them go to the drawing board. Trump, not some money, what? Salon get money. Brother, they survive, so they send for them. But what did the man want? Will they go make apology, bro? Hey, Usman right now, like I tell you, what he had Abu tell you about this Lunge Bridge? Nina Poloka Bon. Not Chinese from Sekastili in time. Not Chinese saying, let them build this bridge here.
Okay, Commander Jibo.
Well, anyway, Usman with the money, Nina Commander Jibo, you want to know about this.
All right. 079-994-993. Call inside the show today. I'll discuss on the U.S. visa ban on Salone will mean for the country. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Name and inside the call from.
I don't remember the call from Bukis.
Well, go ahead.
I don't listen to a conversation. But if you follow Trump for where he come, Trump needs something from Sierra Leone. Now, hello?
Yes, go ahead.
I said Trump needs something from Sierra Leone. Not to talk, not to do anything where they cannot for benefit from. Or in the idea of something at Salone. Then they will meet them and ask and put something for. Immediately they put it, we see it. That's Ukraine.
Okay.
That's Congo. So that was it. So nothing for nothing. That's selfish man. All to America for benefit.
All right.
Thank you.
On Facebook, Joe B. Bangali Jr. saying if the government will have to go and talk with the American government, one of the proposals that Sierra Leone should expect is to force Sierra Leone to accept all those in ICE custody that claim to be Sierra Leoneans. And again, we should be ready to blame our government for accepting such proposals if it has to. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Nina Bash.
Who's that call from? Who's that call from?
Yeah, I come from Wilkins Road.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, the thing is that though, Madam, we do well because I want to just do more the Moses law. What you doing? I do you back. Simple. But right now, through this, like, we don't know say, the man of for presidency. It will come. Moses law, simple. You do me, I do you back. Double.
All right. On Facebook, Marian Labor Fair saying, Edmond, some of we never want for stay in America. We go and we return, so please rephrase. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ethic Radio.
You never know where you call from?
I call from Gwambaila, I mean Akelo, Gwambaila Phase 2.
All right, go ahead.
Well, the Donald Trump issue in America, we always say Donald Trump a dealer and a bad dealer, understand? Then we president to the try no more like how the one panelist say anyhow. If we try, then Donald Trump, what's it they said to them? Because Trump all man no seen a dealer. Then two people learn back where they America where they go for that overstay. We don't blame them because Africa, all know Africa and the country where we dey. Understand? When you go under anyhow, you know you come out, your family where you come out. You go under yourself anyhow, you will plan for you stay. Because nobody know go around go that side and you can't do it. So you see, so we president to the try no more, no go blame her actually. We no go blame the president. But the try no more, the deal Donald Trump want for all the country, let them run and follow this bad business go down between you no go find. Actually,
right.
So I make a contribution and God bless you now.
All right. 3 more calls in the wrap of the show. 079-994-993. Hello, good morning. All right. Call on the show. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Name and you call from?
Ibrahim from Ataru.
Ibrahim, go ahead.
Well, Melvin in Pali, Donald Trump is a big time. Like if you later the social, whenever we talking out of the program, we say Donald Trump they behave like any African president. And there are that black man grudge by that. You know, I see any immigrants if they go illegally, right? They try for return them. Look where you are the Somalian community, it's not garbage. So the man are just racist. There are black man by that. Now people in America just want the white supremacy.
All right, 079-994-993. 2 more calls and wrap up the show. They discuss on the U.S. visa ban on the country. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, concerned citizen. They talk. The the radio station is very, very interesting. We get 3 gurus then who sabi talk. Now so laugh, but we always pray. We need goodness of our country. We need to go overseas. We begin to go under, but salon our country. Now them born with mama them, papa them, we need to talk about our country. Now all these cause problem for we in the world. Salon we dey carry country too much, like say, now stop us all. Like say you no get unlucky people in America, you no get thief man in America, you no get gang man in America. The poor man they wouldn't get to America, but pass with population. But Salman always the point in country. Let God help we will succeed by God in power.
Okay. One last call and wrap up the show. The 4th segment of the Epic Morning Show. 079-994-993. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Usman Mara.
Anamta, go ahead.
Thank you very much. If I be lost today, if I be one of the worst days of my life, the Christmas of 5. Because the man they were in at the panel, Melvin, Emonabu, now me mentor them by this game. And I pray, let me brother, let me relief from me flu. Me man, Usman, this issue where the panelists they tell you so. Donald Trump, like Melvin talk, now a drowning man. You know when somebody they drown. I like to see boutique, bra. Now they affect me, man. So now we support them, we be favor them, but we don't disappoint you. Now it don't go like people we don't lost control. So for example, me advice like what Bonabu say, the diplomacy. Look at yesterday, not you had Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. They don't put aside 5. You don't put 5 back. There's like a thing all at one time because they first are Mali then. So let's see them on any day. Tomorrow go either say now they want back. So tell me, sir, this man they go. So what you mean advice for young brother and sister Uganda? No, some of you the benefits, but people they beaucoup the benefit from diaspora. So do you, for example, let you go Omojuba, like you say Omojuba. You talk the language where you are for letting you well. I thank you very much. The program is so educative. Thank you, my brother.
All right, thank you, Anamtag. Let's start with you, Melvin. Respond to the callers.
I want to tell them thank you for them brilliant submissions. It should say Salon people we are all connected and affected one way or the other by this issue. And definitely I agree with Anamta that yes, we lost the MAGA base. When I say we, I'm a proud Trump supporter, and I no regret because I believe in conservatism. I believe in Pan-Africanism, which I think is the synonym for waiting Trump than the practice ideologically. I think Americans therefore be concerned. And that's why you have immigration lawyers, you have lawmakers in America when they're not voice concern. For we, and I will encourage Edmond also in that press conference, let we get as much as lots of representatives, them opinion of American lawmakers, then we'll give you a grasp of waiting Donald Trump they move America towards. Consensus. Again, consensus, I agree with you for once. I think say Salon we demonize we country. Me, I'm not the APC, I'm not the SLPP. If it comes to party politics, everybody knows my position. When it comes to national issue, Salon versus any other country, what's going to begin in this? Nationalism comes first. Section 13 of the Constitution say you get a duty and your right as a citizen. So again,
even if the government is wrong,
it's a contextual question. The government is wrong with another government abroad that go support the government abroad. Your question is contextual and go back to nationalism. No government is perfect. The government of America perfect. No government is perfect. But how we are painting the picture, and I think that's where civil society and media comes in agenda setting and narration setting. Our government is not perfect. We can talk that forever. We can talk that. But let's understand that we also, as a country, we get to them call with sovereignty. We get with territorial integrity. If not, we don't have Sierra Leone. So when people say, "Look, give Trump what he wants," partially I agree. But should we mortgage our sovereignty as a nation because of America visa? That's a radical question that policymakers and lawmakers and whosoever.
So at this point, at this juncture, what in the Salon government can do for protect with sovereignty and territorial integrity?
We make a case. The government is just buying what Washington is saying, and I'm upset with that. Not to wait and give you for say, for make a case.
How?
And I hope this is how. If Edmond is coming up on Monday, somebody from Foreign Affairs, me particularly want to know almost people already don't deport to America would receive. Because I know we have received. Almost people in the first we for take. Waiting at the status. Have we verified them? Some of these things is what we need to tell our public. Because from this program to Salon Manonte we say, elect Salon Bati say, we elect Salon. That from the callers. You know. People take a nationalistic position, so I think that's government for can give you data. And again, I agree. When people expect much from the minister, I beg for differ. The minister is not the chief diplomat of Sierra Leone. The chief diplomat is the president, and interestingly, he's in a position of so many preoccupations globally. He can harness and leverage that. But again, if you are grappling with, I agree with that caller, post-election remnants with the tripartite, which is yet to be completed. If you are grappling with other surrounding issues, I agree again. Where President Bill be going to America universities, I'll be talking to people and say, "Hey, Melvin, I not gonna like me own president."
All right, Melvin.
Where you going to America? Let me land. Where you going to America university? Remember, President Bill talk like for say not to third world country. Come on, that was bigotry. You don't go talk to a bigot, you go use bigotry. You tell them about election interference and blah 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 blah. You never know. That could have offended Washington. So that caller there, I think, are not going.
Melvin, as he mentioned something. He talked about President Bill accolades them, he positions them internationally. ECOWAS chairman, he be the head of the committee, the C10 or so. I mean, you think all of that now distraction to President Bill with regards to dealing with this current issue.
If it's a be use them position and it will get results. It's about personality clouds also. If he sabi use them position and they get results out of it.
They don't use them?
Well, the kind of problem they get, I can use them fine. If I use them properly, more. You know what I mean? Say,
right.
I mean, and there is this other caller. I say President Trump a bad leader. So I ask myself, wait, what's up? Is not a bad dealer? Is President Bio a good dealer in this situation? So, in wrapping up, I think yes, we can do more as a country, but the bottom line remains we should keep a balance. That was we talk about Komon-Tok. Komon-Tok is not an American company. It's a British company. I think they get an associate in South Africa. It's a British company. So if not that, I visit some we'll talk about Sierra Rootile and maybe the same government and new conditionalities where they don't get there and things around that. But if it's about economics of foreign policy. But I don't think it's about economics. This is about the politics of foreign policy. And Trump want for continue for appeal to the MAGA base and definitely it can do anything now for please the typical American man. But American man for be conscious because America used to be the land of opportunity. Today, America is becoming the land of oppressors. And if anybody, the member say you want to travel for me, on a better side than the back where you live. In fact, America is not the best country in the world. Go and look at the global ranking. The first, not even the first 5. So we can look for better opportunities elsewhere, but me not believe so for mortgage, we sovereignty as a nation just because of visa. No, we can still negotiate that, but we say forget things them. We forget cards. Like let's come tell.
All right, thank you so much, Melvin. Edmond, quickly.
So Osman, I want to join me for ask the Foreign Affairs Minister. Me, Timothy, they pick me call. And I want to ask Melvin, let it ask Timothy Kaba, let's send post on Monday. Likely we're going to forget the press conference. You hear what Melvin say, in diplomacy, we go to call follow the flag. Even at Britain, we camp, the British man, they follow them flag. Meaning the left, the Quebec, they say, yes, I will get green card in America. But Salon make me, if I right now, me green card, they under threat, Usman. Me picking for go, they don't deny them. They for go for citizenship, they don't deny them. Wow. So we all they under very serious threats. Sure. Now we talk about 100,000 Sierra Leone. They give direct remittance. Then they sutrawi. You understand? So if they want to do, you understand? For me, that make I take this thing very, very personal. And some of you don't want. And anybody will go see don't talk say blame the government. On our the list we don't do a critical about President Birgit Melvin Edmond Abude. Who they tell and the truth like back to back. I don't critical about President Birgit more than any other APC man. In the last 7 years, I don't go Panembago twice. Under President Biego. So for say me and President Biego not to party Usman.
What about me?
I've
been banned
victimized. Yes, sure. So let we get this straight. Not to overstay. I want double down on this. Not to overstay. When I left for the blame, I hear somebody say, well, not to you want. Well, okay, so tell you know what for go people America. But they tell you say a good number of Indians, a good number of Chinese, a good number of other national. The first part of call America because America na that promised land. Yeah. So tell you know go and forget it. That's good. And now we get too cheap. Now we get military diplomacy. We get commercial diplomacy.
Salonki use the military? How?
Okay. I don't want to say this. I restrained for say this. That U.S. embassy at this operation is not just ordinary. A very strategic in Africa. In fact, when they spy on Russia, if they want to route the information go America, and they go direct, they send a force now. So they not just put that building no more for the building's sake. You see what they do with the Lunge Bridge, where they just kind of say, okay, so let America begin, let BO begin play this thing between Russia and America. Let begin. That the way Melvin say, we get multiple approaches, prongs of approach, not to one size. Yeah. You understand? Then all of them don't gonna say, this thing not just can because we not do. Now simply because of this thing we happen recently. You understand? Yeah. So now make like we they call this press conference. And no matter what I can spend Panam. Let begin talk to and President Bioko for BLX serviceman. This
okay. All right. Melvin and Edmond, thank you so much. You don't get much time inside the show.
Invite somebody from the US Embassy.
All right. So up next we'll get sports entertainment news. Up next we'll get sports and entertainment news plus media review by Marion Precious George. Stay tuned to the Epic Morning Show.